I am Josh, my name's Josh, and I am 25 years old, and I came to Kenward Trust in 2024. I was engaging with drug and alcohol services in Hertfordshire, and I was provided with a list of rehabs that I could go to, and that's when I heard about Kenward Trust. So I've been a crystal meth addict for the past 10 years. I got introduced to it age 14, 15. Um, that got in the way of a lot of things. I became a sex addict as well. So the two, the crystal meth and the sex, sort of go hand in hand. And it was destroying my life, or it did destroy my life. So in the build-up before I came to Kenward Trust, I sort of struggled at university doing my nursing qualification. What's more, I couldn't sort of maintain friendships, and just got very isolated. And then in the sort of nearer future, sort of to where I came to Kenwood, I was sofa surfing because my parents had to kick me out of the house for their own safety because of people I was associating with. I got to a point where I was sort of ready to end my life. I really, no one should live how an addict lives, because it just destroys and affects every part of your life. So yeah, it was a very dark and lonely place. So that's why Kenwood really was sort of a light at the end of the tunnel. I was almost expecting more like a hospital setting, not a Georgian manor house up in the middle of sort of near Yalding, surrounded by nature. I wasn't expecting that, so it was a really nice surprise. When I first arrived, we pulled up and staff made me feel so welcome. I can remember which staff member it was who I met, which in most sort of other care settings I've been to, I don't remember who it was who met me there, who did this, who did what. But with Kenwood, I can remember everyone, and especially this first person I had engagement with. But the excitement was there because after such a long and really rubbish journey of addiction, someone saying we can help you, and the sort of compassion and empathy I'd felt from my assessment with the manager at Kenwood, all of it built together to make me feel I'm in trusted hands, I'm safe, and these guys know what they're doing, and they can really give me all the support and help that I need to help build a better life for myself. So Kenwood has an amazing amount of support. Like, I could list them, but we would be here all day. I think the main ones for me was having your key working sessions. So meeting up with your sort of designated support worker at a set interval, because that gave you that safe space to sort of explore and discuss how you're finding the process in rehab, because there's nothing in the world that can prepare you for what rehab is. And it also meant that you could sort of have more, discuss with them a plan for afterwards, after the rehab, and just there for you emotionally. I think there's so many different, and this is the thing I love about Kenwood, is we're all so different, just universally, even if you ignore addiction. But then if you zoom in on addiction, what people used was different, how they used was different, why they used, no two people are the same with this illness. Kenwood has this big array of treatment options, support and help for just everyone. And it's about giving people that safe space to, set foot in the therapeutic gardens and be like, right, I don't know what to do, but I have that safe and free time to find what I want to do. If it works and it helps me, I'll keep doing this. If it doesn't, there's a million and one other things in this garden, or at Kenwood in general, that I could do. And some of them will be for me, some of them won't, but majority of the time, people find more things they enjoy than what is possible to maintain as a hobby. How my life is different, I don't know how I can answer that question, because there's no comparison. I'm at peace and I'm happy. That's the big one. and I actually have direction in my life now. So I've been able to start volunteering and become a sort of a committee member for a local charity in recovery. I'm about to start voluntary work at a NHS detox unit. I think the advice I would give is have an open mind. You know, if you put as much effort into recovery as you did in addiction, you know, sort of, you will have the best recovery in the world. I think throw yourself as much as you can into every opportunity you have in a treatment centre or a drug and alcohol service, and you won't be disappointed. You'll learn so much about yourself, and you also learn so much about how to live and how to live a better life and a happier life.